Let's attack! Yahoo! Yahoo! Tasty little moglins. Ah, yummy! Moglins are so delicious. Welcome back to Adventurequest with Bairn, our human vampire. Last time we chose to be a vampire, and well, I guess we'll do some more work for our queen, shall we? Or actually, let's complete that one quest, especially now that we want to deal with those stinky werewolves. We're definitely doing a lot better with Fireball Z in our arsenal. I wonder if I should just keep my skill points. Also, I forgot to bring along the penguin, which is a bummer. He would help a lot, but I think we can actually take him this time. One werewolf, pretty easy. Hey, that was a werewolf. Oh no, not again. Yes, there's two werewolves this time. But we do get a full heal, so I should have actually used more of my points. Our skill's active for bloody, and I'm gonna use Fireball Z as much as I can. Go Fireball! The biggest issue here is that the werewolves heal for 30 HP. It's insane. I wonder how much bleed this will actually do. Like, does it do the spell amount? No, it does 5. It's not the entire spell, but I think another Fireball Z should finish off one. Oh yeah, we already got one. Good. I wonder if they still heal 30. No, werewolf regenerates 14. Now, actually, I'm gonna do something weird. Oh, do we have to? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna call in my fairy godmother. Ask her to heal my MP so that I can get a second Fireball Z off before going back to my friend. To my were-dog. Actually, it's kind of weird that we're using a were-dog or a fire-were to deal with a bunch of werewolves. Kind of, you know, like, is that like cannibalism? Like, is it weird because it's like your same race? Actually, no, humans do a lot of infighting, if you want to call it that. I think I can just kill it though. Maybe I should have just kept my fireware. 1, 2 hits, and yeah, we're done. Now that is what I call fun. I'm starting to enjoy myself. That was my inner vampire speaking. Let's see, werewolves and vampires wearing armor, using weapons to attack. This is very unusual for both subraces. The werewolves are probably the ones who cleared this part of Darkovia Forest. Maybe their lair is nearby? Are you sure you know what you're doing, adventurer? Of course, I'm sure. You do want to see if there's a way to stop the vampires from feeding on moglins, don't you? Anyway, when was the last time I led you into danger? Well, never mind. That last question. Besides, I doubt we'll find an actual werewolf lair. No one's seen one of those for years. Okay, so we found an actual werewolf lair. So what? There's nothing I can't handle. Did anyone else see the big eyeball move? Oh, that was stinky. Yes, moglins. This is a peace offering from the soft-skinned humans. How tasty they will be. Adventurer, are you going to maybe do anything? Like, maybe attack him or something? Alright, moglins, no time to lose. Attack! Yahoo! Yahoo! Tasty little moglins. Ah, yummy! Moglins are so delicious. These are truly the fruit of the forest. You can make them so many ways. Fried moglin, peppercorn moglin, moglin stew, moglin sandwich, curried moglin. I love moglins too, but not for eating. Okay, now it's your turn. Bring it on, Furball. Oh, now that was interesting. That guy was huge and had batty wings. I think there's more going on than it seemed at first. Now to wake up all these silly moglins. I was ready for a battle. To be continued again. Well, that was pretty doable once we got past that fight. Also, once you choose a clan, so vampires or werewolves, you're locked out of the other ones because, well, you know, you're a trader, but you do get the chance to go to the Cure. The Cure. No, not the band, jeez. Could it be true? Might there be a way to reverse the effect of vampirism or lycanthropy? I don't know, but for now we'll just go on with War of the Fangs. Vampires and werewolves seem to both be after moglins. But why? And what could this all mean? Seek out the danger. I don't remember if this is like a map quest? No, I think it's a continuation. There's like quests where they're like, oh, you have been enlisted, and then you just go into battle and get points or something. Oh, thanks for getting us away from that werewolf lair. Don't thank me. I don't know how far we would have gotten if that gigantic vampire creature hadn't grabbed that alpha werewolf. Now we're deeper into Darkovia Forest than I've ever heard of before. But any direction is safer to go in than back towards those lichens. I hate to sound like a total idiot, but... what exactly is a lichen? Lichen is the same as lycanthrope, or a human that was bitten by a werewolf. So they become a werewolf, which we call a lichen for short. How about we just stick with one name for one thing, okay? Well, as humans like to have different ways to say the same thing. It helps us communicate more clearly. You mean it helps you tell better lies? Hey, why are you all laughing so much? We're in the middle of Darkovia. This is not a laughing matter. I wish there was more music. Come to me. Come to me. Hey, wait, you're falling for a trap. Chico, tell him to stop. Oh, Chico, no, not you too. But she's so pretty. I know, Chico. She's so obviously a vampire queen who is just reeling you in so she can have her minions stick stars in your head. Oh, see, I told you it was a trap. What just happened? A rather nicely dressed vampire queen just lured you to her. You probably don't remember because you were under her spell. Lucky for me, I am not so gullible. Then who just tossed that stump at us? Vampires are known for tossing stumps around. Oh, it's Hrakfin. Get out of my way. I didn't just escape Saphiria's icy grip so I could see you again. That's not who I think it is. You'd better get behind me, Chico. This is gonna get ugly. Oh, we get to fight the werebeast who's level 30. Oh, okay, that was 2 hits and 1 did 20 damage. I think we need our Guardian Fireware for that. Yeah, only weak to fire. At least we got our spell still equipped, so we're just gonna Fireball Z until he's done. He does have like normal health on a werewolf that keeps healing. That's pretty good dodge chance too. 35? Oh, ow, that's 40 damage. Again, Fireball Z. Do it as many times as I have to. Good. I think one more should do it. If my, yes, Fireware, good hits. Alright, he only heals for 10. Oh no! Not the stunning! Stop stunning me! No, stop! Stop it. Stop stunning me. Stop stunning me. Good. Fireball Z. Finish this. Pew! Oh, come on, 1 health. Come on, Fireware. Yes. Oh, level 30 beaten. Okay, now that Spike there has passed disobedience training. Spike, is that what we're gonna call him? I think you'd better wake up your friends. I want to find out where this vampire queen is hiding out. You're just joking about that, right? Right? So, you weren't joking. I can live with that. I might not live very long, though. Oh, another pretty moon. Stinky, that's the same one, and before you ask, no, it hasn't been following us around. Yeah, right, I knew that. Look at the pretty castle. Stinky, it's a vampire castle with vampires inside. It's not pretty. Can I also call vampires vampenthropes? Wow, all the lights went out. Does anybody else think that might mean someone knows we're here? Oh, it's Saphiria. Greetings to you, human. Welcome to my home. I am Saphiria, queen of all vampires. I believe you, but I'm not here for small talk. I want to know why the vampires and werewolves are starting to go after these poor little moglins. At first, we began collecting them as an easier food source than humans, but then the Werewolf King and his flea-ridden followers got the same idea. For years, our two races have kept to ourselves, but now we have been drawn into each other's territories. Just yesterday, Trachus, one of my first sons, was taken by the wolves. And so tonight, it has begun. Tonight, I, Queen Saphiria, declare war. Really? Do you maybe think you should give diplomacy a try? Maybe talk with the Werewolf King guy over some tea? Tea? I don't drink tea. Now, I hope you don't mind if I depart. I will leave my friend here to keep you company. Oh, Saphiria, you didn't have to. It's a vamp beast. Oh god, that guy turned much uglier than it was before. Well, I guess it was already ugly, but that beast. With time, a vampire becomes able to drain life with but a touch and can also dominate a foe's mind. These vampires become the leaders of their own clan, ruling with charisma and wisdom gained over the ages. And they're weak to light. So, time to switch over to my light staff, and this is the part where you would usually see Gatekeeper Seal. But we have Starforge now, so bloom, bloom, bloom with light, bloom. Also 35 dodge rate. At least this guy doesn't heal, but he does have double the health of a werewolf. So, you know, you take some, you win. You lose some, you win some, you know that spiel. Okay, this guy is doing way more damage to me, so I'm actually gonna get my friend Arctic's here to help me out with Lux damage. It is a trick. Get an axe. That did so much damage. Thank you, Arctics. And we still got one more Starforge spell, so we should be fine. I like comparing the percentages of the bar to know how you're doing. Plus, also, if you're a mage, really look at your mana. Because when your mana goes down, you become much weaker. Oh, I missed 2 of those hits. And they endured bloodletting. Ooh, ooh. Lucky I'm also a vampire, so I can drain him too. Oh god, it's getting closer. But we should almost be done. And they're bleeding? Oh, their next attack is a big one though, so please hit. No, don't do the beam. Okay, good. You did the beam and we won. Woo! Yeah, the SP attacks are crazy damaging. But we won and we survived. I think it's okay if we turn back now. Took you long enough to figure that out, dumbass. The war begins. Now we know what's happening. And I think you can... Oh yeah, the battlegrounds. Relive the latest battles between werewolves and vampire. This is pretty much the penultimate quest where you go for the wars. Oh, there's a bunch of war quests. I think before we do that, we're gonna cement our role more as like either vampire or werewolf or shadow hunter or what's Moonshadow Monastery? Meet to order that the White Abyss rebuild to face Nightbane's legacy. Umbral Haven? Let me see. I'm gonna heal first because I don't remember that one. Yeah, healing doesn't take that long. You can just go back there to your base and then eat from the potion. Umbral Haven. Is this a class 2? Welcome to the Moonshadow Monastery, player. You will hardly find a place more secure for those who need to rest in secret than the halls of the former White Order. So there's lore, there's quests. Shop? What do you sell? Do you sell light spells? Classic Werepire form. Oh, this is like old stuff. Yeah, the classic Werepire looked cool too. Like it. A bite from the past. This classic Werepire looks comes with an initiative boost and a boost to your strength intellect, as well as healing health and or mana after attacking. Sounds pretty useful. But let's not go for that because, you know, that would be too powerful. Let's go back to Vampire. Yeah, so we got spoiled there, but there's Werepires too. They say that this area is where Wolfwing the Werepire can be found. Do you dare seek him out to discover the secrets to combining the powers of both vampires and lycans? I think vampires and werewolves separately have different bonuses. Like, Werepire is like a kind of middle of the road where you get both bonuses and maybe a bit more, but not so specific. We'll figure that out once we go there. And Shadowslayer Night Hunter is also something we should figure out later on. For now, let's cover our necks and help Queen Sapphiria a bit more. Which means I can get my bat friend. Yes, thank you. He's very good. Alright, I'll see you guys when I'm at the boss. Oh, we haven't fought Demon Cat yet. A real menace of an enemy, but they're weak to water and light. Blue Blazes is a very interesting spell to use here. I do have a water mage step, so actually, Blue Blazes. Burn, kitty, burn in the water. It hits a ton of times. Kitty has pretty good dodge rates and oh no, all my allies do fire damage. Oh no. My Park Fairy Godmother. I'm pretty much switching between Bear and Godmother, but I think seeing her do damage would also be cool. Let's just Blue Blaze a bit more. Yeah, 6 total hits. That's a ton. It's a little bit healed there. Oh yeah, you should shoot a beam. I think it's better to just restore my mana because Blue Blazes does a ton of damage. And I know I can get an extra attack off if I get a little more MP. The demon cat is literally taking everything in my power to beat it, but we did it. Oh, blue scroll of doom. The problem is now I'm at this werewolf warrior and I have no more magic. At least we have good units to deal with the werewolf warrior though, so I do think we can beat this just by doing a slapfest and hoping my allies do enough damage. Yeah, they're doing pretty good. But yeah, the bar just goes back up after a while, which makes it hard to estimate. Okay, with a purifier team, werewolves are very easy to deal with. It's just that the cat is a nuisance. I'm actually gonna save all my MP and just slapfest this werewolf so that if the cat appears again, I can easily deal with it. I got lucky. The next battle is against a werewolf again, which is kind of what you're supposed to have because, you know, it's vampires against werewolves, right? So, yeah. And now I can just use Fireball Z twice and win. I won intelligence. Can I be lucky too? I don't have enough SP. Ah, unfortunate. Oh, and there's a demon cat. Ugh. Doesn't even give me enough XP to level up at the right time. Another thing that's really good about Blue Blazes is that it burns for so much damage and for so long. It's really a great spell if you need a water type spell. Oh, demon cats are the worst. Whew. Please not another. Oh, okay, thank God. As long as we alternate between demon cat and werewolf, I'm fine. I just really can't deal with another demon cat. Oh, this is pretty lucky. The werewolf gives me 49 XP and I need 50 to level up. And I know this is the second battle, so I'm gonna get healed after this. So, after this battle, I will have 1 XP needed and I can spam pretty much everything I want. Let me get my dog out because I know we're gonna have to throw everything at this guy that we got. I must say, the battle is getting quite tough now, especially when I encounter demon cat. So I think this will be the last quest I do for Sephiria right now. And then we'll check out a different quest line. This is level based, so you know, you always just come back to it when you think you can increase your level. And I do think I could continue, but I also think I need to get a bit lucky. Like, the first 2 encounters need to be easy, or like always alternate an easy encounter in the mix. Level 20. Another breakpoint. The chase. Can I spot the werewolf? Yes, I can. It's time for the final battle against Loup-Garou, the werewolf. Just like all the other werewolves, it has fear, and I did not get to attack because of fear, but at least my pets can never get stunned, and they're very strong against them, so, you know, we're probably fine. But let me just get my Fire Staff, get my Fireball Z. Yeah, we're getting a lot of use out of this spell, huh? That's because of how many times it hits, how effective it is, and literally being a 2-shot. But Blue Blazes has also been very good against the cat. Can you count to 10? Because you're dead. Loup-Garou, down. Congratulations, I'm now a better warrior. Oh god, the vampires. Ooh, trying to remind myself that if I get to level 23, I can get a cool darkness sight from here. And I want it. As you can see, this castle stocks products that you can really sink your teeth into. But for now, let's see. Where are we going next? We did all the storylines building up to Battlegrounds. Let's check out Sinara and Donovan. I'm not locked out of Shadow Slayers and Night Hunters, so let's see them. Vampire Slayer E has passed on, but 2 new orders carry on his legacy. The Shadow Slayers, led by Sinara, and the Night Hunters, led by Donovan. You can train with either. Which side will you choose? In the distant past, the forest known as Luminovia lived in peace and tranquility, but evil came to the forest. A great shadow cast its pall over Luminovia and plunged the land into darkness, now known as Darkovia. From that umbral power within the forest, there arose the legend of the Shadow. It remains unclear if the Shadow is a solitary force or many. Through Falrin, lore master of the Isle de Oriens has made the claim that the Shadow is indeed, at least in part, a shadow in the proper sense of the term. The Order of Vampire Slayers rose as an answer to the darkness that hung over the world. Their order sought to fight the undeath that arose, assuming only partially correctly that the undeath was the nexus for the evil of that realm. Among their numbers, E, or Edward, as his family knew him, was a skilled and singular warrior, and he turned his own deeply personal experience with the undead to the task. Oh god, this is a long story. When the Devourer came to lore, that's an important moment. The face of Darkovia was changed forever, while not ravaged as clearly as the scar of Granamore. The change was no less complete. For in the aftermath of those events, E was forsaken. His mantle as the Avatar of Death passed along to his sister Sonara, and the Dracopyre Nightbane was killed. There was a sudden power vacuum in the already fragile Darkovian political arena. Valius, as Nightbane used to be known in his mortal form, was not yet done being used for foul purposes, however. His stepson, Donovan, utilized his blood in a dark ritual to reinvigorate himself as the Dracopyre Nightrain. In the process, however, his sister, Balius' daughter, Sonara, was also infected with the Dracopyre curse. As the Dragopyre Gracefy, because of this transformation, she too was nearly forsaken as Edward was. The Moglin Dewlock's healing magic prevented her soul from being torn away, but the fate of the Avatar of Death was left unknown. Faced with uncertainty about her past and a role that she now apparently contradicted in the most serious of ways, Sonara took it upon herself to redefine her calling. Where the past has sought to fight a small fragment of the Shadow's forces, Sonara now seeks to put the Shadow itself on the run. Oh god. Seeking clarity, Sonara turned to Falrin and the Hall of Memories to find answers. As the past of Darkovia has been illuminated by the Hall of Memories, it has become clear that at least one aspect of the Shadow is the being who was once known as Father Seth K. Dowes, a name that, like much of his history, contains both the truth and a lie. Falrin was forced to allow his physical form to be slain by Dowes in order to prevent a potential conflict between the Celestian and Lorien pantheons. Changed in the process, Falrin too has set himself on Dow's defeat, but in far more subtle ways. The Hall of Memories has been opened to Donovan as well, and Donovan has been quick to utilize this to his advantage, gaining information not only on the distant past of Darkovia, but also on Sonara and E's plan to raise an army of Shadow Slayers. Donovan himself has reason to hate Dow's and the shadow that hangs over Darkovia, and he too has declared Dow's an enemy. Donovan, however, is far more willing to use the tools of the enemy against itself, and so the Night Hunters were born. So we pretty much got a good side and a bad side, but the bad side, I mean, they're both fighting the same evil, but within the good side, there's like a split between the more bold and aggressive side, and then the more withholding and self-worthy side, you know? Which brings us to you. Are you a noble Shadow Slayer? A fell Night Hunter? Someone who plays both sides? Only time and your actions will tell. Brave the dark. That was the story of the first advanced class we saw. But you must be at least level 30, which we're not that far off of. We still need 10 levels. And a fully trained level 10 rogue and scholar to train with Sonara or Donovan. Please continue adventuring elsewhere and return when you've earned enough experience. So, that's a pretty big roadblock if you ask me. Other than that, we got the Werepyre. Do you want to combine both powers? I think we'll leave Werepyre for later on, because I do think Werepyre is a really good class. But I want to focus on Vampire first, and then maybe see Werewolf afterwards, and then maybe see Dracopyre, because, Werepyre, then Dracopyre. Like, I want to do things in order. But for now, let's go back to town. I think we're done with Darkovia Forest for the moment. Which means, back to mage training. There's a lot of class training in this game before we actually do many other quests, but class training is a good way to get some levels, get some permanent stat boosts with the whole skill stuff. Also, there's a space in between wizard. Anyway, mage quest. It's time for the next mage training. Did we see which level the enemies were? Were they like 25 or 22? A skilled mage's touch is needed to investigate a report near Granamore. According to patrol the area, the disturbances coincide with the arrival of a menace dubbed Wizard's Thorn. Oh, did we not fight Wizard's Thorn? I think I remember Wizard's Thorn. Anyway, level 22, Desiccated Corpse. Oh, I think this may be the same quest again, but at this difficulty, which can indeed happen. So, weak to fire, know what we're doing, Fireball Z. Okay, so this zombie is just like sucking out a ton and healing 22 HP. What the crap? Why is this zombie so powerful? I hope I can use some more fire to take him down. Oh, we're close. Come on, little vampire bat. You can do this. Yeah, we got him. A poacher. That's literally just a guy with a bat. Oh, an electric baton. A poacher. It's a shame they couldn't apply their talents towards the culinary arts instead. Poaching animals. Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. So we are like 2 mana shorts of using another skill. So I am gonna let the fairy godmother heal me once, just so that I can use blue blazes. And we'll take this guy out pretty easily, I think. He doesn't seem to be using a crazy spell or anything, so yeah, I think we'll fine. Oh, I realized we are level 4, so we unlocked Mesmerize. Mesmerize active. Gaze at your opponent and convince them to attack themselves. This quick cast skill doesn't take a turn to cast. The skill is usable twice per turn? That sounds pretty overpowered. Your foe got lost in your eyes and hurt itself. Controlled 100% each round of striking self instead of opponent. That is crazy. And you're able to use it twice? So now we actually have a skill where we want to build up SP, which might be a good reason to get rid of the guest. Which may sound weird to say that you wouldn't want a guest, but the guest does need SP to act. Wow, did the poacher hurt himself for that much? Okay, let me try Mesmerize again. I need to see how much damage it did. So yeah, the fire bat will not act because it doesn't have enough money to do that. And yeah, he just boom. Okay, that's a really good skill. I think it might be time to get rid of my ally friend. That's the ghost. The ghost doesn't seem that strong, but oh, look at those dodge stats. Oh god. Is this a real ghost or just someone wearing a costume? I don't know. The dodge stats say it's a real person. Because, well, no, maybe it's a ghost. I mean, because real people don't dodge that well. But we got Fireball Z, which has a ton of hits, which is exactly why I like this spell. Just because, like, yeah, look at that. We did more than half of the HP just because we had so many hit attempts. I do wonder if hitting... Oh, well, that was a one-turn kill. I wanted to say, I wonder if hitting it himself, like, the Mesmerize would have done anything good. This is a Nautica clan member. Pretty cool. They're pretty weak to energy, but I'm not the best at energy. I have Thunder Wave. I have an energy mage staff, so I will do Thunder Wave. It's that little ball that zaps multiple times. It's a 5 hit, and your opponent is immune to being paralyzed. That's pretty crazy. Let me see if you're immune to getting mesmerized. Your foe resists. Let's try it again. Did it resist again? I guess it did. Yeah, I guess it did. And it specifically says immune to paralysis, so that's one downside to the Thunder Ray spell, but it's fine. Focus your arcane energies to gain a damage boost at the start of battle. I hope I get it. Oh, I don't have any SP, otherwise I could have easily defied it, but alright. We don't get a damage boost, but we're up against Wizard's Thorn again. It's a ghosty guy. Woo! He's weak to light. Makes a lot of sense. We don't have our Gatekeeper's Heal, but we got Starforge. Okay, my foe is resisting my Bewitching Eye quite a lot. I don't know which stat decides that, but I do like... Oh, that did 90 damage, and that stunned me. And I'm stunned again. At least my pets are doing a huge amount of damage. Oh, yeah, okay. When the SP is so high, that is dangerous. Luckily, we can kill them easily. Whew. Damage is on our side. I'm now a mage level 3. And if I have to assume what the next level of enemy will be, I'm thinking it's probably like 25 or 27 or something. And then the final level would be 30. But, I mean, I'm glad that I'm a mage at this level. I'm actually going to do the next class quest after this. So, for that, I want to do the rogue. I know, Robina trains you in archery, right? Oh no, she can also go to rogue, but she's gonna say, like, I'm not a rogue. I remember. Yeah, we're gonna do the rogue quest because if we want to go for like shadow slayers and stuff at level 30, it would be cool to be like a vampire who also beats up vampires. Yeah, then we need to be a level 10 rogue and a level 10 scholar. And I know where you can become a scholar, but first let's see what we actually got for becoming a level 3 mage. By battling a monster. Angel of Darkness, that's an easy enemy. Who gives a ton of XP, 81. Wow, you can look for me more if you want, Angel of Darkness. So as a level 3 mage, we unlocked Ablative Ward. A simple but fleeting force dispersal enchantment reduces your damage during the first 4 turns of each battle. Do I see it here? Yeah, incoming damage reduced by 9%. That's pretty nice. Well, I would have loved to have gotten concussive waves. I might actually still be able to. Like enemies of level 25 should be beatable by me. Especially if I get like good matchups. I'll think about it. Because if your foes can breathe, you can do something about that with the Surge of Water. Sounds pretty awesome. I see you can actually re-roll which quest you get by just leaving. Heart Carver. Did we fight Heart Carver already? Elven Diplomatic Envoys. Well, we'll try. Okay, they're level 26 and then they're gonna be level 30 for the final one. I do think I could beat this potentially. It's gonna be hard, but we have Green Envy on our side. So this lizard is doing some 2 hits with poison. Player takes earth damage each round. It's annoying, but I think we'll be fine. Although, if you get poisoned, you probably want to finish the fight fast, but I want to save up mana in case I need it for the next battle. I'm just gonna do some basic attack with my mage class. Ooh. I think we'll be fine. Some enemies really just don't do that much damage and are like more spongy. Which is definitely what this lizard is. 20 damage is fine. It's doable, it's takeable. The werewolf sometimes hit me for 30 damage. Oh, that poison sucks though. But we're almost done with him. Alright, we got out of that fight pretty unscathed. Next up, Wolverine. Oh, it's this guy. He has very low health, but he's kind of like other werewolves where he can heal. But he has way better resistance. The Wolverine is one of the fiercest forest critters you will find, with high endurance. But luckily, he's not gonna level us up, which means we get 2 heals in a row. So I'm just gonna get my Fairy Godmother out. Oh, fire is really not that good against him. And use Green Envy twice, and hopefully that's enough. Yeah, look at how good Green Envy still is. Look the days. 16% chance of not being able to act. But he got to act, and he heals quite a ton, so you know, it's not great. Come on. Okay, he dodged quite a bit too. Actually, I don't know if this is beatable. I don't have a wind weapon, I don't think. Okay, I'm gonna spare myself the headache of possibly failing and calling in an ally. Robina does wind damage. She's perfect for this. Hood by name, hood by reputation. That was a one-shot. Good job, Robina. Green Knight is not really weak to anything, but I guess I'll just go for something I do have a staff for and is better. So probably fire. Because this weapon thing does increase the damage. And why don't I have a weapon for every type of spell? Good question. Maybe I should have. You know what's coming. Victory. And level up. I'm now level 21. We gotta deal with the Chimera before we're dealing with the final boss of this area. Chimera has a ton of health, more than me. Plus an SP skill. It's weak to wind though, and water. Okay, water is good because I have a water staff and I have blue blazes. Let's go burn Chimera. This spell also hits 6 times, so you can already imagine that it can do like up to 120 damage. Fire is actually not that good here, but we'll be fine. Also, if you apply blue blazes multiple times, I think the damage of it stacks. Yeah, it does 25 now. Let me see. If I do it another, it has power at 6. Avoid the worst of the burn. Okay, well, we can try one more time. But yeah, 29 damage as a burn. It's only one more round, but let's see what happens if I burn him again. Avoid it. Oh, it's fine. We beat it. And now it's time for the boss. Can I get a little boost? I can. It's time for Heart Carver. Oh, it's like just a dude. So Heart Carver, unafraid of all that emerges from heck, the demon hunter will attack anything, and I mean anything, that remotely looks like his or her prey. Might want to stay away from these people on Moglin. Weak to wind. That is good because we do have a wind spell, but we don't have a wind staff. Which means I'll just go use the Guardian Staff for now and go with Green Envy. The gas has dazed my foe and 50% chance of being unable to act. Did not hit the 50, but maybe we can make this more powerful by stacking it up. How did you dodge all of that? Okay, at least he didn't attack, but still, like, how did you stop dodging? Oh, we just need one more hit. Yes, we're done. Heart Carver goes down. And with that, we have become a level 4 mage. There's only one more level left, and I know that you need to be able to beat level 30 monsters, which may be a big ask. Actually, let's... Oops, I did not mean to go here. But that's fine, we'll deal with this Draco Power Scout. Who shoots first? Weak to wind, ice, water too. And guess what? We got a new water spell, Concussive Waves. Costs a 106 MP, but let's see. Sheer Force. That wasn't good. I don't know how many hits that was, and it seemed to be weaker than Blue Blazes. Yeah, literally or metaphorically, your attack leaves your foe choking. I did not see what choking does. Now I have to heal and do it again so that I can see what choking does. Oh, it's a flibbity gibbity. Come on, choke. Choke on it. Yes, yes, yes. A reduced ability to act reduces effectiveness to... Oh. It makes them quite a bit weaker. So it's more of a debuff than an actual... Like, Yeah, it's more of a debuff than something that you use to do main damage. Which is fair. And it does mean that I could like keep a slot free in my spell book. For like, not like... Say we don't need the water spell anymore. I'm gonna keep Blue Blazes because it's way more powerful, but I could use that instead whenever I equip the armor. And your class level stays. So even if I become a rogue, if I put the mage armor on, I'm still a level 4 mage. So everything you do is permanent and beneficial. Unless you like, you know, weaken yourself. So that's pretty awesome. At level 20 you unlock quite a few stronger versions of spell. Like Cure Scrapes. Heals more than 18 hit points. You can literally get a healing spell. Ice Ball is just a big ball of ice. Shadow Bat Swarm is a different swarm type. But these are like... Wait, Firestorm? Oh, it's literally a little Firestorm. You can also get a stronger version of Solar Incinerator. And you know how much I like Solar Incinerator. We have 25 more points. I am fully leaning into Mage, so I'm only going to put a few more points in that, but I think I'm going to use 5, 5, 5 in the others. Yeah, like this. So that we have a little bit of a spread. Luck also helps with hitting. That's nice. Now we have even more MP. Oh, we've never been in the Guardian Tower. This tower contains powerful items in the high-level monster arena. I think you can only get access if you're actually a Guardian. Which, oh! You now have 5 health potions and 2 magic potions. This is how much I had before. Dear Guardian, thank you once again for supporting this game. Oh, I love this game. Hail and well met, Bairn. The Guardian Tower is always expanding. I can sharpen the Vorpal Edge or change the slots you have equipped. For a fee, I can also customize the element of your Guardian equipment. What is slots you have equipped? Login slots? Oh, please select the armor, weapon, and shield you would like to have equipped at login? Oh, I didn't even know this was a thing. Wow. Okay, well, for now, I guess I'll do the Fire Mage Staff. I wonder if this works like always. Save equipped slots. Thank you. I can also choose what element my equipment gets. Maybe energy? It will cost 90 to elementize your equipment to energy. Is that acceptable? Maybe later. Wait, I need to see if I can buy armor. Because if I can make electric resistance armor, we may actually have a good chance at beating the mage fights. Even though they're level 30, we will have like a good type resistance. This magnificent armor protects you against light enemies and lets you channel your energy into a special attack. Ooh, so it has a skill. That's pretty awesome. It resists energy really well. 87%. Is that enough for me to say I'll equip this and go in? Maybe. I actually, even though I always bought Guardian, I never really explored the tower because I thought because I always got like lost and confused. But this login slot thing, man, I wish I knew about this. Sharpen weapons? Currently I can only sharpen the Vorpal Edge. Okay, wait, was there a Vorpal Edge in here? There's a bunch of weapons in here. The Arcane Flamestop Warhammer. This powerful weapon not only crushes your foes with its magical strikes, it can also call forth a barrier of ice to absorb incoming damage from fire enemies. The Mystic RX of Destruction. This powerful magical axes fill up a paralyzing prescription for your enemies as swift death. I think I do want both of them. I like how there's like an RX of Destruction and Mystic, and the Mystic and Arcane versions are for mages. I also want the Staff of Nihilus, because it is only bestowed on those the Vampire Queen deems worthy, but I'm one level too low. Oh, you can buy higher level versions of Gatekeeper Seal. Does that get even stronger? And you can get Earth Spike? Wait, isn't Earth Spike a really basic spell? Yeah, I think it's pretty basic. Fairy Godmother G. Oh, this lovely lady will take good care of you. Oh, she's probably really good. She's probably really good. Who's Nylak? Nylak is grateful for your generosity, and to show that gratitude, he'll travel by your side and fight with you. He'll even make your free statuses more powerful. It's a little doggy. Oh, cute. I'll take him. The Guardian Stable has a number of pets and animals you can use. These armors will temporarily replace your no-drop items and stay on your characters until you go to the shop or log out. Well, let's try a Pegasus. Sparky the Dragon. Sparky joins for battle. Okay. What about Pegasus riding armor? Okay. Well, let's just say that's enough exploring of the tower. I think this place is for, if you want to be overpowered. Let's actually take this power that I got, oops, wrong place, and go back to the mage shop. Try to get to level 5. If you can, that would be great. That would be 1 completed. There's not much for me to teach you anymore, says Warlick. I'm very flattered. Your lessons have been a great help. On that note, there's one last incident I'd like you to investigate. It's a personal matter, but the situation calls for a very specific condition to approach it. It needs the hand of a very talented and observant mage, but most importantly, an inexperienced one. A beginner with the keen eyes of an expert. The dangers are too great otherwise. Those are some weirdly specific conditions, but I can see how they'd be the perfect test for me. What's the situation? I haven't been an ideal example for this, but a wizard's personal workshop is a very important place. A domain with very intricate defenses prepared over a very long time to let them research in peace. When one becomes unoccupied, or worse, falls, other wizards tend to monitor it for incidents. I've suddenly become unable to do that with the Silver Tower of Zarimandius, a place you may not know of. Zarimandius was a mentor of sorts to me. He's a teacher who guides wizards in need, usually under the pseudonym of Brump. He helped me refine my methods of spellcraft to make it much safer. The tower of such a knowledgeable mage is very secure, and yet it was once raided by a Naga sorceress known as Scylla. She supposedly wished to steal his power and work to invade his mind. This doesn't add up. A wizard's power can't be stolen or consumed. It's the product of understanding, not a bauble. But Zarimandius was still in grave danger. He collapsed his own tower upon her. Only the simplest spells give me a glimpse of the area, but those are also the most limited, and struggle with interference. Much like how my mentor mentioned only simple modern magics deterred Scylla. Okay, so that part doesn't make sense to me. How does someone who can get through a wizard's tower's defensive enchantments and overcome their advanced spells have a hard time dealing with simple magic? It doesn't make sense as a matter of power, and by all indications, Scylla should have had no problems with simple magic, but been foiled by the tower. If she's somehow back, I'd like you to investigate. You would be well suited to stop her, at which point we can work together with other experts to find answers. Nonetheless, be very careful. If it gets too dangerous, flee the ruins and get in touch with me. Well, I'm gonna try. Ooh, that's a cool tower. Is that the tower where he used to be? Oh, hi Pegasus. Or Pegasit. That tower isn't silver or fallen anymore. The area's mana doesn't feel normal either. Its elemental alignment is so weak, it might be best to study this from just a little closer and report back to Warwick. Are those voices? It's time for enemies. Zapzard level 30. Only weak to water. The Zard Master has mutated his new generation of Zards so much that they barely resemble Zards anymore. But they are definitely very powerful. I mean, he's wearing a cool hat and has some great legs. Let me get my water magic staff and prepare for blue blazes. Woo! Magic horse. That was a one-hit attack that sucks. Also, this little dragon shoots out a little fireball that explodes twice. I wonder how much SP that costs. I gotta see because I know the bat takes 15. Oh, it takes a lot. The little dragon may cost a lot of SP, but they're pretty powerful. Double crikey. As long as I keep my... Oh, wow. Another double crikey? Wait. Cannot move still? Ouchie. I'm gonna move out of my Pegasus armor and go into... vampire transformation. Oh, I can just get my vampire without the vampire armor? Well, anyway, did I not buy... Oh, Radiant Wind Guardian. Yeah, this one has better energy resistance. And also a special skill apparently. Guardiaclasm. Channel the power of guardians through your weapon. Deals increased damage for 78 SP. Let's try it. Wow. That was real bad. Let's try again. I feel like maybe it's better if we actually do an attack with it. Sounds pretty simple though. Oh. What? That missed too. Come on, Baron. Stop missing your special skills. I guess I need to build up some SP now. Alright, the problem with this equipment is that it only hits once. Also, double crikey again. I'm gonna have to drink some potions when I get out of this stun. One hit, boom! Oh man, I've missed my 4 one-hits, so I literally wasted 4 turns. Regular crikey, so I lose a turn. At least my pets are actually doing some good damage. Can I get another heal off? Please? Thank you. Oh, this is a tough one. Guess what? You won your battle. Now you have to fight another Zapzard. Let me put on my mage outfit so that my blue blazes is as empowered as it can be. Come on, burn. Yes, your 4 blazes blue. Fire, fire. Don't crikey me. Oh, it's a double crikey. Seriously? This guy is a menace. At least he doesn't do insane damage. He does good damage, but like the most annoying part about him is that he gets so many turns. Another crikey, but 36 burn. Sadly, the burn runs out this turn, so that 36 damage was a one-time deal. Although, could I finish him off without getting crikeyed again? Not if he dodges that much. Am I really gonna risk it? Yes, I am. Come on. Oh, stop missing, please. Oh, his dodge chance is kind of high. Yeah, okay, I guess that's fair. Okay, if I get crikeyed, I know my allies can kill him, so we should be fine. I didn't even get crikeyed. Well, we're done. Another Zapzard? Seriously? I'm so tired of these guys. Blue blazes, let's go. I really like that blue blazes can build up. Like, just check this damage. 25 burn. It did end this turn, so that's unfortunate. But we did pretty good with 2 blue blazes. I feel like we won't need as many healing potions next time if I can stack blue blazes again. Please let it be another enemy than Zapzard. Thundercat, oh, that may be worse. Thundercat has the same high dodge rate as regular cat. It sucks up energy, but it's weak to fire. Okay, that's good. That was my biggest worry. If it was gonna be like sucking up fire to heal, then I would be so screwed. I think we're fine now. Let's just blue blazes twice and basic attack. What do you do, Thundercat? Become a ball and... Ooh, the electrical assault overloads your defenses. Take additional damage from the following elements. Energy. Ooh, that sucks. But at least it said that it ends this turn, so I don't think he can actually hit me for that. Blue blazes. Okay, the Thundercat is significantly easier because they're weak to fire, which helps a ton. Although their damage is high. Thundercat has been slain. Or, well, they escaped. Oh, finally. Arrgh! There it is again. The wind is getting strong. Where is it? Screaming from above. Let go of me! And from the creatures all around. Let me wake. It's definitely loudest from above. I can't just back out anymore. Sounds like someone's in a lot of pain. Here's to hoping those traps are still disabled. Blasted webs. We have to keep going. Oh, this is a tough one. 550 HP. Oh, and it heals from fire. The Zot. I think we're screwed. Yeah, let's get out of here. Next time when I come back to this quest, I'll go halfway up the tower, but now I know I actually need to be higher leveled to take that on. But I think that's actually enough for this episode. Next time, I will be going for the rogue stuff so that we can start building up that. Because I do want to make sure that we get a lot of the base classes out before we hit level 30. Why? Because, well, otherwise they're like cakewalks, and, you know, it's nice that we can level up from those fights. Not that we can't later on, but you know. And they're pretty fast and easy to do. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time for more adventure.